Hey guys, I know the video has been a bit late. I'll try to keep this video short and sweet, so let's get right into it. The questions that was asked on the Facebook group was how to find items to sell on eBay, do you use AliExpress or Alibaba, and do you use paid advertising? The first question, how to find items to sell on eBay. Let's get right into it. I use many sites to source, such as Amazon, Wayfair, Costco, Walmart, and some others websites as well. But I'll just, to keep the video simple, I'll use Amazon for this example. So if you go to Amazon and you go into any category, you can just any product. Because pretty much this business model is a quantity game. You make money through selling large quantities because the profit margin is going to be around 12 to 25%. Some items you're going to have 50% and higher, but those are the ones that's going to be sourced from a third party, such as Walmart and other websites. But on Amazon, it's a very competitive market, so the items that you're going to find on Amazon is going to be a bit lower than compared to Walmart, the profit margins. So for this example, let's go find an item for this video. Let's go to toys. I'm just doing this by scratch, so let's just find electronics or home garden next to kitchen. Furniture stuff sells well. There's certain stuff that sells well, especially furniture, kids, toys, beds, comfort sets. But for this example, let's go cooking and dining. Let's try to find something. I know one guy had a question on the group, and he was referring to this one. And I explained to him why that happened. If you guys want to have a look at it, it's on the Facebook group. Let's go frying pan. Please tend to stay away from knives and any sharp objects, because eBay has very strict rules about it. I actually had my eBay account banned once for using, for selling knives. So just please stay away. And there's a link for that where eBay has their policies. I'll post that if you guys want to have a look at it, so you guys can avoid listing those items, so you don't risk getting your account banned. Let's look at cookware, pressure cookers, frying pans, baking. These sell well, especially if you look at an item and it has good reviews. That probably means the item sells well. And it's really hard to get reviews in the first place, like items such as this one. It's 460, 299, 404. I'll choose one from here, maybe. Yeah, so you see, there's 319, 108, 134. I mean, when people buy items, let's look at this one for example. When people buy an item, it's very hard to get people to leave a review. And I would say around 500 people that buy, only like one person would leave a review. That's how hard it is to get a review. So if the item has 319, that probably means like it has sold a lot of times. Like if you sell like 500 times 500, that's like the minimum, like around 159,000 times this item has sold. So this will be a good item to list. And if you go down the product page, you'll see all the other information here. This item specifically, oh, there you go. Yeah, so they have a really good product page. All the information, specific details. So, and they have questions here that you can use for your eBay. Whenever like your buyer has a question, you can refer to these questions to see if there's the same question to ask it. So for this one, let's go take the title. All you do is just copy the title and you go to eBay and see what people sell it at. So it's sold for £20 on Amazon. Let's see how much it's been sold for on eBay. It's sold for $27.99. There's for $25.99, $28, $26, $25, $19.99, $26.10. So if you're selling on the UK market, there's two fees that eBay and PayPal charge you. eBay charges you 10% for every sale, and PayPal charges you 3.4. In US, it's I think 2.9. But so let's say as 3.4, that means 100 minus 10 minus 3.4. So it's 86.6. I'll come back to this again later to explain what this is. So this item is selling at $27.99 and it's being sold for £20. So if to look at the profit that this person's making, you use those fees and then subtract and see how much he's making. So 86.6 was the fees percentage. That means 0.866, and you times that by the eBay price, what it's selling for. It's selling for $27.99. So you times by $27.99, and this is what you're left with after the fees. So you're left with 25.23, and then it's sold on Amazon for £20. So you minus £20 and you get 4.24 or 4.2 pounds. So that's how much you make for each sale that you make on this type. So that's why the larger quantity you sell, the more profit you make. And with this kind of hot item, it's been sold for it has so many reviews, so it's a high selling item. So it's going to be as we calculated previously, around 160,000 sales that's probably doing. So if you sell this 100 times, that's what you had to expect. You had to keep selling high amounts of the same item. And that's how you find the item. And if you look at the eBay item, you'll see he offers free shipping. That's one of the major things he offers. And if you go down, actually his description page is really bad. So these kind of people, do not use them as an example. But you can use their pricing and this title is not good as well. I'll come back to that later as well, but I'll just go over the basic of listing and finding the items first. Because that's what you guys want to see. So $27.99, but this item hasn't sold, so let's look at item that has sold. So this one sold for $25.99. Let's see why it has sold. It was sold 5 times. And there you go. It has a good description, everything, all the details. So it's key. One of the key points is to have a really descriptive description. So your customers, they're more comfortable buying it. They know exactly what they're getting. Or else if you go to one of these ones with nothing and the customer ends up buying and it's not that they were looking for, then they'll have a refund, which is not that big of a deal to do, but it's just annoying. Because if you have if you have 100 people buying and then 50 people start returning the item, then it's going to be too much work for you to do. So try to always include a good description. And the description, to get it, you just go straight to Amazon. You get these details and you just copy paste everything. It doesn't matter because this is not a Google website. It's just on eBay. If it's a Google website, you're trying to make your own website and you copy all these details, then it will be your website will not get ranked because for SEO purposes, because you're plagiarizing and you have the exact same content. But for eBay, it doesn't matter because eBay has a different ranking system, and eBay ranks your item depending on how competitive your pricing is and how good your title is. Title is a major thing in eBay. So if you look at this guy's title. It's a long title. eBay has 80 characters. It lets you use 80 characters to list on your title. And this guy has used everything. So he's using all these main keywords that the buyers search for. So his item comes up on top. If you look at this guy, he has a really short title. This guy's not going to even come up on top. Because people don't search for exactly Tifal Taste Twin. They're going to search for black frying pans or let's see what this guy has, thermal frying pans or hot pans. So if people do search like that, then this one's going to come up on top of this, and that's why he has more higher sell-through rate as well, and he's more descriptive, and he does offer free shipping as well. So to sell on eBay, of course, you had to be competitive, and you have a good title, SEO title. Even if you have a really good price, but your title is not good, you're not going to show up on the top, and no one's going to buy from you. The other thing I was saying, if you want to list the item, let's go to this. I'm not sure if you guys want to know how to list the item. If you guys do, I can cover that in another video. Because I'm trying to keep this video short. So that's basically how you find the item. And yeah, let's go to the next question. Do you use AliExpress, Alibaba? No, I do not, and I hate using those. I've had really bad experiences. Their shipping times is the worst, so no one wants to wait like 3-4 weeks. And sometimes the sellers, they don't even get back to you. Like, they don't even update you on the shipping. It's just a disaster, and your buyers from eBay just keep asking you questions and you can't get back to them. And it's just too much work, and you're just creating more problems. Because in eBay, like, you need to stand out. To stand out, you need to offer free shipping and all this fast shipping, which is not provided by AliExpress. So, and if you're using AliExpress on eBay and you have a really you have an item that takes forever to ship, and the customer gets it like after 4 weeks, of course he's gonna leave a bad review, and it's gonna count against you. This is not like dropshipping using Shopify store, because on a Shopify store, if a customer leaves a bad review, you still have control over it. But on eBay, you don't have a control over it, so it's just gonna be there on your feedback, and everyone's gonna see it, and you lose all your sales, and your business is gonna crash. So I do not recommend them. Please stay away from those. And of course, AliExpress for dropshipping, but Alibaba is more for like higher quantity if you're trying to resell the items. Like if you want to carry inventory, or you're going to start your own shop or something. This is good for FBA. If you're doing Amazon FBA, Alibaba is good. And this third question is, do you use paid advertising? No, I do not. eBay brings me thousands, millions of people to my products every day, and I do not have to spend a single cent on advertising. So, which is a really good thing, because if you use, I see people using Shopify and their own websites where they're spending so much money just to test how it is, and they don't even generate any sales yet. They're just trying to like spend money and try to change something in their website to see if it works. So they're spending so much money on advertising, split testing each advertisement, and at the end of the day, you're just going to lose so much money on advertising. The good thing about this, selling on eBay, is they're all right in front of you. They bring millions, and eBay spend millions of dollars advertising for you, so you don't have to worry about a single thing. And yeah, and what was it? Yeah, and the way it works is that how the dropshipping business works is that when the buyer buys from you, they pay the money to you through PayPal, and you use that money because you need to have your bank account connected or your card connected. So you transfer the money to your bank account or your card, and then you purchase that from Amazon or like your sourcing website. So you need to have any upfront. There's no upfront fee needed for this, because you just keep rolling the money that's coming in. You're keeping the profit, but you just take the money from the eBay buyer and use that to purchase the product from your supplier. So the money keeps going in a loop. It keeps circling around, and you're going to keep increasing the sales. The more sales you make, the more profit you make, and you're slowly going to increase your profits. That's the basic model. If you guys have any specific questions, please ask on the group. I'm getting a lot of messages, and I'm getting really annoyed with it too as well. So that's why I encourage everyone to post on the Facebook group, and I'll try to answer any questions right away. And if you guys want to make a video, like any specific videos about like listing the item, or any other question that you guys have, please do comment below on this post, or make a post on your own post here, and I'll try to get back to you. Alright guys, have a nice day.